Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Week 10 team selection video. Today we'll be going over, we've hit 10 weeks now, team selections, we'll be going over the team going into the game week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will get right into it. In net, going for potentially a fourth straight clean sheet for Monza, unlikely, but I do like the way that Monza defense has been playing with Di Gregorio in net, and I'll be starting him over Falcone, who will find the bench during this game week. The defensive options are looking strong this week. Dumfries against Salernitana just had a big draw against Barcelona, so they're on a high right now. Hopefully Dumfries starts, so that's a very possible clean sheet right there. Big derby day in Torino. We have Juve against Torino, and I don't know, Torino is going to show up to play for that game, so I'm not 100% sure on that clean sheet, but definitely is possible with Bremer there. And we have Kim from Napoli facing Bologna. Definitely another opportunity for a clean sheet there. We'll tell you another possible defender. I haven't made the transfer yet. We'll look at things later. Kvaratskhelia with the vice captaincy armband right now. He's been playing a lot of games. Potentially might come off the bench in this one, but I am willing to start him there. Even in that case, I'd still be confident in saying that he has a chance in attacking return. Deulofeu might find the bench, but he's been in such great form right now. I have him in against Lazio, tough matchup. But every time Udinese has been scoring, he seems to be either putting it in the back of the net or being the one that helped it get there. So definitely a possible attack returns there. Brahim Diaz had a great return against Juve last week, hoping that he starts again this week against Verona, and that this time I capitalize rather than bench the points. And Barella against Salernitana as well, also being on Inter. I do think there's a good possibility of points there, but of course, goals from Inter can come from all sorts of avenues. Might not come from Barella, but he's one of the cheaper options in the midfield for it to come from. Then we get to the attack. We have Vlahovic against Torino, obviously not benching him there. Immobile with the captaincy armband, still proving to be a very reliable fantasy asset, getting returns every single game week pretty much. So that's why he's going to get my captaincy facing Udinese. And we have Arnautovic against Napoli. It might be between Deulofeu and Arnautovic who sits, because I do think I'm going to be bringing an AC Milan defender this week. I do have a free transfer, so I do think I'm going to be using it. We'll just look at the possible avenues there. On the bench, we have Gigi. I think I'm going to put Locatelli ahead of him in the order. And then Ismaili is still sitting there injured right now. Falcone is on the bench. But currently, this is the starting 11. Let's look at what I am thinking. Okay, so if you were to look at the fixtures, you would see that AC Milan currently, their fixture run right now is Hellas Verona, Monza, Torino, Spezia, Cremonese, Fiorentina, then Salernitana. That is a very good run of fixtures that I would like to capitalize on. Now, I'd love to be able to get Rafael Leao in, but that would probably take downgrading one of my strikers, who I kind of like them all right now, and then upgrading one of the midfielders, who I kind of like as well. The only ones that I'd probably get rid of are pretty low compared to Leao, which is over 10 mil. And probably the ones that I would get rid of is either Brahim Diaz, who is also AC Milan, so I don't really want to get rid of him there. So it'd probably be Locatelli at that point, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make that much money to do it. The other option may be Barella if I downgraded like Arnautovic or something. I don't want to downgrade Dumfries or Bremer or Kim right now. I think they're all pretty good options right now. Maybe Vlahovic, I don't know, but right now I'm going to probably be bringing in an AC Milan defender. And Theo Hernandez not being on penalties anymore really diminishes his value, I think, at 7.5. I don't know if he's worth that much. He got a lot of yellow cards during the start of the season, got injured. He is back, but I don't know if he's as valuable this year as he was last. So I don't think I'm going to bring him in and try to find that money. I do have 1.8 in the bank. What I think is more likely is to get rid of Ismaili, because he's just there injured right now, never seeing time. And I'm thinking either Tomori or Kalulu. Now, feel free to let me know what you think between these two. Put that in the comments. Kalulu I don't find as attacking, I'd say. But he's 0.5 mil cheaper, whereas Tomori has been doing very well recently. And I think I'm leaning towards Tomori right now. That'll almost put me at my entire cap in the bank, but that could be worth it. And then we could see what happens next week. But that is the avenue I think I'm going right now, is an Ismaili to Tomori transfer. Not making it official just yet, so we don't see that live this week, but I'll let you know on Twitter if when it becomes official. Actually, no, I have 2 free transfers, so that's interesting. But yeah, I think I'm just going to use the one this week and then reevaluate from there. Anyway, that's what I think I'm going to be doing as far as transfers in preparation for this big run of good fixtures for AC Milan. As far as the top 5 this week, I'm going to put Tomori on there as a significant not must have, but a good player to have right now. I'd say Leao is a big one right now as well. The 2 Milan players catching this good run of form. I'm going to go with Immobile. He's been doing fantastic. So definitely I think should be on there. Denzel Dumfries as well has been producing heavily from the defensive standpoint. And from what I remember, Inter's fixtures weren't too bad either, facing Salernitana, Fiorentina, Sampdoria, and Bologna in 4 of the next 5 game weeks. They do have Juve in there, who hasn't been doing well either, so it could be a good run of fixtures there as well. And lastly, I'm going to keep riding the Kvaratskhelia train. So Tomori, Leao, Immobile, Dumfries, and Kvaratskhelia are going to be my top 5 for the week. Let me know what you think. Who else you'd be adding? Obviously, that's a lot of my team right now, but I wouldn't have them in my team if I didn't think that they were valuable players right now. And then there's Leao too, who I wish I have. I just don't think he's going to be able to fit into my team currently. Anyway, I'll see you after the game week for the review video. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.